Welcome to the VaporPaper for Windows introductional video. My name is Ken Utley, President of SIMS, and the purpose of this video is to assist in the understanding of the VaporPaper for Windows, identifying its purpose, and demonstrating how it fits into the line of products provided to your central station. The VaporPaper for Windows has been designed to provide the customer with a Windows interface. This in turn allows expanded management tools beyond the DOS world that the original VaporPaper under DOS resides in. System requirements for this program are a stable Windows environment using Windows 98, Windows 2000, or Windows XP. Minimum memory requirements for Windows 98 are 128 megabytes of RAM, while 256 megabytes is recommended for Windows 2000 and Windows XP. Other factors such as processor type and speed, as well as hard disk technology, will create a smoother and sometimes even faster operation. What are some of the advantages of VaporPaper for Windows? First, it allows the use of PCI multi-port serial cards. It allows improved serial buffering in both speed and capacity. It also has automatic fallback to local data storage in case of network failure. VaporPaper for Windows also has much improved display capabilities, allowing customization of display windows. As you can see, we're using the demo version of the VaporPaper for Windows that may be downloaded from the SIMSware website. In addition to this, we have our standard About VaporPaper that tells you what the program is about. Also, you can access the help in the VaporPaper for Windows. Here, identifying key features, system requirements, the configuration section, how to upgrade from the DOS VaporPaper, loading the license versions of VaporPaper, configurations for all ports, and directory paths. In addition, there are tutorials in here, supported multi-port adapters telling you which ones may be mated up with your VaporPaper for Windows, and contact information how to get to SIMS. Once the VaporPaper for Windows help is closed down, in the demo version we have the ability for a single serial input. Keep in mind that this VaporPaper for Windows can be used to accept data on your computer so that you get a real personal feel for the way the data collection capabilities of the Windows versions take place. Under the File, we have a Minimize so that it may run in Minimize, to restart the program, and how to get out of the VaporPaper for Windows. We can clear the port displays. We can enter into Configure the settings. In this case, we have a primary and a backup path, so we may set the network drive as our primary path and back up to the local drive. This is important because if we save our data to the network drive, it is much easier for our normal backup capabilities and tapes to be doing the backups for the VaporPaper also. We can describe and change the descriptions of the devices to whatever kind of things we want. We can choose what serial port that we want to go from. The baud rates, the data to stop, the parity, the colors you would like it displayed on, where you want it shown in the path. We have a Switches tab, which will say show the timestamp, so you know the timestamp of everything that comes in. The port debugging information, so we see such characters as nulls and control characters coming in also. Use of MDI windows, the printer fonts, the language, how many history lines you'd like kept at your fingertips for each one of the ports coming in. Whether you want a time synchronization to the NetWare server or the Windows server. And finally, the log printer, where you would like it going to. Once we make the changes that we feel are necessary in here, we save those changes and then close out the configuration. This configuration has now been saved, and we're ready to possibly set up the windows. Of course, since we only have a single serial port coming in here, there are no windows to be organized. This concludes the overview video of the VaporPaper for Windows.